Hi there guys, my name's Craig and I'm the founder of Non-Stop Kids Entertainment. I hope you're well and I hope you're keeping safe. In today's vlog, I'm going to be talking all about virtual parties. Are they a good idea? Is it something that you guys could have? And I'm going to be answering some of the questions that people ask us about virtual parties. So I suppose the first thing that I need to say is, what is a virtual party and why have we developed virtual parties? Well, a virtual party is just that. It's one of our birthday party packages that is done virtually over the internet. And why have we done it? Very simply, because obviously we're in a situation right now where everybody's locked down. People are having to practice social distancing. And there's a lot of parents, we do 8,000 parties a year. We're hearing from a lot of parents that still want their child to have a birthday party. But obviously they can't invite their friends. They can't have a traditional birthday party. So how is it? What can you do to make sure that the birthday party still happens? Well, you can postpone it. That's an option. You can say, well, you're not going to have a birthday this year, but you can have one next year, or you can have one a little bit down the road. That's fine. But we know that a lot of parents are wanting a birthday party now for their child. And so we've developed virtual parties. And the whole idea of a virtual party is, like I said, it takes our birthday party packages, our hassle-free packages, it puts it online and it brings it into your house. It's the closest thing that you can get to having a non-stop kids party without actually having to leave the house. So let me explain how it works and then I'll answer some of the questions that we get asked all the time. So basically, if you decided you wanted a virtual party, you would let us know a date and you would let us know a time. That's it, date and a time. And then what we'd do is we would then create a virtual party room for you and we would send you a link. Now you would send that link to as many of your child's friends as you want. You can have up to 100 people on one of our virtual parties. So you'd send that link to everybody and then you'd tell them the date and the time that the party is taking place, and it'd work like a normal party. They would respond and say, yes, I can come, no, I can't come. And what would happen is they would log on to that link on the date and time that you want the party. The entertainer will already be there, welcoming the kids as they log on, and then they would run the party. And it's as simple as that. And it can run anything from half an hour to an hour and a half. We have a half an hour package, a 1 hour package, and we have a 90-minute package. And the thing that you need to understand about our virtual parties is they are very interactive. It's not like watching a film. It's not like watching a YouTube video. They are very interactive because the kids can see all the other kids and can see the entertainer. And the entertainer is spotlighted, which means you see the entertainer mainly, but the kids can see the other kids as well. The entertainer can see every single one of the children. So the kids can interact with the entertainer can interact with the child. We can even do a special trick for the birthday child by getting them involved, and all the other kids will see what the birthday child's doing. That works absolutely fine. That's not a problem at all. So it is very interactive. It's just like having a birthday party, but in the comfort of your own home, so to speak. It can run, as I say, from anything from an hour to an hour and a half. At the end of the party, we'll switch the whole thing off. If you've got a cake, a nice thing to do to finish off is to bring the cake out, and we'll get all of the kids to sing happy birthday to the birthday child at the end of the video. And then when we've finished, what we'll do within 24 hours is we will send you a link to a recording of this video, which you can then download and put onto your, download onto your computer or your device and keep forever. But you can send that link out to all of your other friends, and they can watch that video afterwards. So they can look at that video and they can watch it, and they can watch the show back again and again and again and again and again. So that's what a virtual party is. Let me explain to you now some of the questions that we get asked about the virtual parties. So the first question we get asked is it interactive? Well, I think I've answered that one. Yes, it is completely interactive. It's not like watching a video on YouTube, or it's not like watching a TV show. The entertainer is there interacting with the child, and the children are interacting with the entertainer. So that's the first point. The second question we get asked is, do you need an internet connection in order to watch it? And the answer is yes, because it's all done over the internet. You do actually need an internet connection. However, it'll work off anything. It'll work off an iPad, it'll work off a tablet, it'll work off a phone, it'll work off a smart TV, it'll work off a computer, it'll work off a laptop, and you can even access this with just a very weak 4G signal. You don't need a strong Wi-Fi signal. You don't need to be plugged into the internet. So, we've done many of these virtual parties now at this point, and we've never had somebody not be able to attend because the because they had no internet. But worst case scenario, if you had a friend who couldn't attend because they had no internet, you could send them the link and they could watch it down the line. So that even if they can't be there live, they can still use that link to watch that video down the line. But yeah, you do need an internet connection. How many people can be on the virtual party? You can have up to 100 people on the virtual party. Well, more than 100 really, because it's 100 individual connections. So if you're inviting somebody and there's 3 kids there in the house, all isolating together, all 3 of them could watch it. The more the merrier. But you can have 100 individual connections. So that's absolutely fine. The next question that we get asked an awful lot is, what can you do on these virtual parties? Well, it's completely up to you. The sky is literally the limit. So you could have just a magic show. If you wanted a 1 hour package or a half an hour package, you could just have a really interactive magic show. One of our amazing magic shows, that would work really well. Or you could split it up. So you could have like a magic show, and then you could have party games and action dances. And the games and the dances that we play, they have been custom designed to work over this sort of facility. They work completely over the internet, not a problem, and they're high energy and they're interactive. So that works really, really well. But we have other packages as well. So we have science workshops for older children. We could do a science workshop where we teach the kids how to do different science experiments, and we can tell you what the kids need beforehand, and you can make sure the kids have got that, and then they can have, they can do the science experiments. That works really well. It's like a science workshop. Another one for older kids, which is really popular, is a magic workshop, where we start off with some Dynamo-style close-up magic, and then we teach the kids how to do really easy magic tricks that you can do anytime, anywhere, using everyday objects like string and coins and pieces of paper. So you can have a magic workshop for the older kids. For the younger kids, we have like interactive story times where they're getting singing and dancing and reading stories. That works really well. We can have other tiny tot sessions. We can have nursery rhyme sessions and sing-alongs. That works really well as well. That's a really popular one to go for. And the other thing to consider, and this is the other question that we get asked a lot, is if there's a particular theme that you want for your child's party, we can absolutely incorporate that theme into the package as well. So you could have like a princess party, and you can have your entertainer dressed like a princess. You can have a pirate party and have your entertainer dressed like a pirate. You can have a greatest showman party, and you can have your entertainer dressed like a circus ring announcer, and everything would be themed to that particular theme, no problem at all. You can have a dinosaur party. Basically, have a look on our website, look at all the themed packages. Any of those themes we can incorporate into our virtual parties. Absolutely not a problem at all. One final question that people ask us is, how long should the party go for? Well, really, it's down to you. We think that the perfect time for a virtual party is an hour. Most people that tend to book us for an hour party. We've offered a 90-minute party because sometimes people want it to go a bit longer. We do a half an hour party because sometimes people are on a budget and they want a cheaper option. Absolutely fine. But I would suggest in the perfect environment, I would suggest a 1 hour package is absolutely the best option. And then the final question is, what's the price? Well, we've tried to make the price completely affordable. We've tried to make the price completely affordable so that you guys can afford to do it. We know it's weird times right now, and we don't want to make it so that it's unaffordable. So let me tell you the prices. If you want a half an hour virtual party, and these prices, by the way, include everything. So it includes us setting up the virtual party room. It includes us sending you the link over. We're hosting it. We're organizing all of that using our software. It also includes sending in sending you the recording afterwards, and also any themes that you want. That there's no extra charge for that. If you want to make it a pirate party, that's absolutely fine. It doesn't change. We charge by the amount of time that we do, not by what we do within the session. So a half an hour session is £70. A 1 hour session is £100, and a 90-minute session is £120, and that includes everything. So for £100, you can have us come along and do a full 1 hour session. You can have the recording afterwards, and your child can still have their birthday party, and we can even do the birthday cake at the end. It'd be absolutely amazing. We can finish with everyone singing happy birthday. So that'd be super awesome. So guys, there you go. That's it. The message here is, you do not have to cancel your child's party just because you're in isolation. You do not have to cancel your child's party because you're locked down, you're locked in a house and you can't move. You can still have a birthday party. There are still options out there, and our virtual parties are absolutely awesome. If you go onto our website and click on party packages, right at the very top you'll see virtual parties. Have a look at the show reel on there. It's a 2-minute show reel, and all of the footage that's on that show reel are taken from our virtual parties. So you'll see exactly how one runs. They're super fun and they're super exciting, and they're available to book right now. We'll do everything. You just have to send a link out, invite the friends, and we'll do everything else. Guys, I hope that's answered some of your questions about virtual parties. Thank you very much for checking out this latest vlog. If you haven't already, like our Facebook page, and most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you haven't heard of NSK TV, NSK TV is our 24/7 online TV channel for kids. We broadcast all day, every day, and there's some amazing content. It's all completely free on our YouTube channel, so make sure you hit subscribe on YouTube and then click the bell and you'll be notified of the next upload. Thank you very much for watching this vlog. You guys are absolutely awesome. I'll see you again. My name's Craig. Have an amazing day.